Sam Kerr has taken the stand at her trial in London, telling the jury that she feared for her life on the night of her arrest, alleging that a taxi driver trapped her and her partner inside the car. The soccer star is defending herself against charges of racially aggravated assault against a British police officer. Daily Mail's crime correspondent George Odling joins us now live from London. Good to talk again. So what revelations did we hear from Sam overnight?
Hi, Shavo. So we know that Sam called this police officer stupid and white, but today was the first time that we really got an idea of what was going on inside her head when she made these comments. And she said that she used the words because she felt this police officer didn't understand his own privilege, and he was treating her differently because of the colour of her skin. So she felt that this officer, his name's PC Stephen Lovell, was being antagonistic towards her, she said, and he'd called her young Missy. So the words that Sam used when she was giving evidence today were that it was clear to me he had no idea about the power and privilege that he had in that moment or life. And she apologised for the way she expressed her feelings, but she said that she felt the officers, like I say, was treating her differently because of the colour of her own skin.
One thing we were unsure about was whether or not she made a call to emergency services whilst in the cab. Was that revealed?
She did make a call when in the cab using a setting on her phone. She held down two buttons to make an emergency call. So she didn't dial 999, which she might have done had she been a British national, because she said she didn't know the emergency services number. And this caused a bit of confusion in the police station because this officer said they had no record of her getting in touch with them because it had gone through to a different operation room. So when Sam kept telling him to listen to the recording that she had on her phone, the officer wasn't doing this. And this was one of the causes of the massively heated discussion in which she made the comments about him being stupid and white.
Right, that's really interesting, isn't it? So the other thing she did reveal as well was the safety of taxis at that time. What was she referring to there?
Well, there were two things I think she was referring to. She said she grew up in the context of the Claremont killer, who I think for a long time she said people thought may have been a taxi driver. So this was obviously on her mind. And something else she mentioned was a very high-profile case in the UK, the abduction and murder of Sarah Everard, who was taken away she was taken away by a police officer in a police car. This was also something that was weighing on her mind, and she said he made it very clear that she felt like her and Christy Mewis may have been in the process of being abducted in the same way as Sarah Everard.
Yeah, it feels so simple on paper, doesn't it, this trial, but the complexity of the emotion of it all is quite remarkable. George, thanks for your time. Appreciate it.